Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Jack, your host for another episode of Revin.co, where we dive deep into the latest news on MotoGP. Whether you're on your morning ride or kicking back at home, we've got you covered with everything happening on and off the track. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest MotoGP news. Let's jump right into it. VR46 Academy riders made history at the San Marino GP by locking out the front row at their home track. In this episode, we explore how this monumental achievement symbolizes the Academy's rise to power, what it means for the future of MotoGP, and how Morbidelli and Bezzecchi's personal triumphs reignited their seasons. Plus, we dive into the wider implications for championship contenders Bagnaia and Martin as the title race tightens. The San Marino GP saw the VR46 Academy create a moment of MotoGP history as its riders locked out the front row in Misano. Francesco Bagnaia, Franco Morbidelli, and Marco Bezzecchi all secured top spots in qualifying, making this a monumental day for the Academy on their home soil. Bagnaia set a new lap record to take pole, while Morbidelli, who had struggled for form over the past few seasons, claimed his first front row start since 2021. Bezzecchi completed the VR46 front row with his best qualifying result since the Spanish GP. Bagnaia captured the emotions of the moment perfectly. It's a great chapter for all the Academy. It's the first time we can all together show the fruits of the work we do all the time here. This wasn't just about individual performances. It marked the culmination of years of hard work from the VR46 Academy, which continues to produce world-class riders. Their dominance in qualifying at Misano wasn't just symbolic. It sent a clear message to the rest of the MotoGP paddock that the Academy is now a force to be reckoned with. Franco Morbidelli's return to the front row after a tough few years was one of the most heartwarming stories of the weekend. He hasn't been a consistent frontrunner since his near-championship winning season in 2020. But in Misano, a track where he has always performed well, Morbidelli showed flashes of his former brilliance. It's fantastic. It's wonderful to get back to fighting for interesting stuff, Morbidelli said with a smile, after qualifying second. Though he's still far from being a regular contender for victories, this result is a step in the right direction. Francesco Bagnaia's Misano performance came despite lingering injuries from his crash in Aragon. He wasn't at full physical strength, but that didn't stop him from smashing the lap record to take pole position and dominate qualifying. "I'm not 100% physically, but luckily when I'm riding I feel okay," Bagnaia admitted, showing that even when hurt, he's a formidable force on the track. This performance solidified Bagnaia's championship credentials as he continues to battle through adversity. Though he wasn't able to take the win in the race, his resilience keeps him firmly in the hunt for the title. Marco Bezzecchi's weekend was filled with passion and emotion. With a helmet dedicated to his fans and close friends, he was determined to put on a show at his home GP. Qualifying third on the grid, Bezzecchi gave a nod to his romantic revolution, symbolizing his renewed energy and form after a difficult season adapting to the GP23. "What a revolution," Bezzecchi said. "Since yesterday, the sensations were really good, and today we made another small step forward." Bezzecchi's return to form at Misano gave VR46 even more reasons to celebrate, and raised questions about whether he can now turn this emotional momentum into consistent results in the remainder of the season. The success of the VR46 Academy at Misano wasn't just a big deal for the riders, it's a statement about the future of MotoGP. With riders like Bagnaia, Morbidelli, and Bezzecchi making waves, the Academy is positioned to be one of the sport's biggest powerhouses in the years to come. As we head into the final rounds of the season, the question is whether these riders can maintain this form and push for more victories. Is Morbidelli's Misano performance the start of a real comeback, or just a glimpse of the rider he once was? Do you think Bagnaia's physical condition will hold him back in the coming races, or will his resilience carry him through the season? Can Bezzecchi sustain his romantic revolution, or will the intense emotional ride eventually take its toll on his consistency? If you enjoyed this episode, Don't forget to give us a like. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single update. We've got more news, insights, and behind-the-scenes content coming your way every week.